everybody, it's Christina of CraftyPaws. I wanted to come on and share with you guys another shaker card, and I will be sharing a few tips on how I think shaker cards seem to be working better. First, I just wanted to say that this is a DT project, a simple one for diamond dies. I used 4 of the circle dies from the circle nesting die set, and I will explain to you guys which 4 and why I use these 4. This card is one that I am going to be sending over to Mariah, who is Sherry Wolf's daughter, who's going to be having heart surgery, and I will link in the description box below both to all of the diamond dies information as well as to the video of Sherry's where she's asking folks just to help bring a smile to her daughter's face as she faces this really frightening heart surgery. Also, I wanted to mention that Diemond Dies is having another card exchange in February. I will put all of the links in the description box below, but like the card exchange in January, which will all be revealed on February 1st, Dee, the owner of Diemond Dies, is also going to be providing a giveaway to one of the lucky participants. So go sign up if you haven't already for the February card exchange for Diemond Dies. So let me move on to this card. I decided I was going to make an easel card so that Mariah can set this on her little nightstand or somewhere in her hospital room when she's in there recovering. I did it all in the colors of Frozen because she likes that movie, and I thought I would go ahead and use this digital image that I shared with you guys on my shaker card from yesterday. It's by Elizabeth O. Dulemba, who's a children's book illustrator, and she offers free coloring pages on her blog, so I will link to that again in the description box. So you guys know how to make a regular easel card. You know, it's basically a regular card, right? And then an extra piece to prop up. And there's lots of tutorials on YouTube, so I won't go into that in too much detail. Basically, I used things that I had in my stash. The first is actually just some acetate that was from some sticker packaging. I decided I was gonna, instead of using the kind of raised plastic packaging that I have in some of my other shaker cards, I decided I was gonna use some fun foam. And I thought I would just share with you guys a couple of tips. So what I did was when I chose my circle dies, I chose 4 with some space in between. So the fun foam I cut out with these 2 middle size dies, and then I cut out the cover frame with the smallest and the largest circle dies. That way, when you make this spacer with the fun foam, you don't see the fun foam so much from the front of the card or from the sides even, because it's, you know, inset in there. So I would suggest skipping. So get a large, skipping a size, get 2 more for the spacer fun foam cutout, space another one, and then the smallest die there for this cover ring. So I hope that's understandable. If you want more details or if that's not clear, check out my blog where I will share all of the materials and kind of the step-by-step. I decorated the bottom panel of this card with lovely things that I had in my stash from friends. These laces are all from a Webster's Pages trim that I had received from Susumu, who's Nerdy Geek Craft. This turquoise bling was one that was gifted to me by New Crafter Bev. This is also from the Webster's Pages, this silver pleated trim. And then this beautiful heart trim was from Vani, who's My Divine Gray. These cute little felt flowers are from Crystal 311 Vandal. And then I made this flower using the little leftover of this lace with 3 paper flowers that were gifted to me by Marla H. And I really like how that all looked. This blue heart, along with some of the shaker pieces in here, the stars, the other blue hearts, those are all from Laura, who's Laura Loves Lace. These fun silver kind of dimensional shakers are from Little Lulu Scraps, different Laura. And then I added some pearls and some snowflake sequins in there as well. That's another tip I thought I would share. For shaker cards, what I found is that the shaker pieces seem to get stuck more if they don't have dimension. So like regular sequins, the edges get caught in the edge of where either the fun foam or where the plastic, acetate is adhering. So I would recommend using things with more dimension, like these flat back hearts, or like, sequins like that have like a ripple to them, or these little stars. They shake up really well and they don't really stick. I mean, I think that's fabulous. The other tip to prevent sticking is to take a little bit of baking powder or baking soda or baby powder, put it in a little cup, and I use a little paintbrush and I just go around the edge before I adhere everything down, so that along the edge of that spacer section, whether it's fun foam or whatever, it has less of a tendency to stick. So those are two little tips. The last tip is to adhere acetate. I tried glossy accents and it would stick for a while and then it would come up. So my recommendation is to use E6000. Now be careful when you use this because it is toxic. You shouldn't, just leave it on your skin. Make sure you wash your hands after you use this if you get any on your hands. Really, nothing sticks as well, I think, as E6000. So I think that's it for the little tips on the shaker. I used 2 layers of foam, fun foam, by the way, for the spacers, just because that gave it enough dimension to add tons of shaker pieces, which is what I really like to do. And for this, I added hearts and stars and snowflakes because I thought, again, with that love is in the air in the winter, that would be fun items to have in the shaker card. And I liked the fact that the hearts, the blue hearts in there matched the blue trim that I had here and here. I hope these tips were helpful and that you guys will give shaker cards a try. If you're making a purchase at Diamond Dyes, remember to use the code ThanksChristina for 10% off your entire order and free shipping on orders of $35 or more. Thanks for watching. Bye.